Okay, the problem is that with somebody with a face covering, and I appreciate...
Depends.
Pardon?
Depends.
Security state has gone high because of certain recent securities. To uncover your face, please, just so that I can at least...
Welcome back to PEWPEW Audits. Today, we are witnessing a brilliant legal showdown right outside a UK police station. What happens when a law-abiding citizen goes head-to-head with an officer flexing his soft authority? Who will back down first? Let's find out right now. And don't forget to subscribe to PEWPEW Audits so you never miss our upcoming top-tier audits.
Hey, Dan, all right?
All right, thank you.
I just wondering why you're filming the police station.
Just out of interest.
Just out of interest. What's
I'm a journalist,
okay.
so I'm gathering footage for a story.
Yeah, no, that's fine. I understand that. That's fine. I'm not making an issue of it. Obviously, can you just uncover your face for me so I can see you on my camera? I'm 2 metres away. That's absolutely fine.
I'd rather not, because I'm not obliged to by law.
Okay, the problem is that with somebody with a face covering, and I appreciate that we have a COVID situation now, okay, you are outdoors, you don't have to wear a face covering outdoors, and the problem is you are filming a police station, which is obviously a building which is sensitive. There is nothing to say you can't film it, but for my own purposes, do you have any identification with you?
No.
You don't have any idea. What's your name, please, then, sir?
I don't need to give you that.
Okay.
You have to understand that if I don't have to provide something, I'm not being difficult on purpose.
No, I'm not either, but I'm making perfectly valid questions about what you're doing.
From your point of view, I can see that, but I only work within the parameters of the law.
Okay.
Which I'm sure, I mean, I've got all the legislation in my pocket.
Okay, and for what organisation are you filming? You said you're a journalist.
So I'm an independent journalist.
Okay, and where will this footage be going?
Depends.
Pardon?
Depends.
It depends.
Yeah.
Okay. Obviously, you are filming outside a police station.
Yeah.
You don't have to wear a face mask. There is no legal obligation on you to wear a face mask. And because you are filming outside a police station, there are obviously sensitivities around that. If you don't mind just removing your face mask, I don't have mine on. Okay. Yeah. It's on your camera. You're on my camera, and then I've got your face on my camera, and everybody's happy. All right?
Yeah. I won't be happy.
Why not?
Because I don't have to do it by law.
Okay.
Right from the start, this cameraman is clearly well prepared. From an observer's perspective, the officer seems to be stretching his authority just to see a face. But honestly, if no law is broken, wearing a mask in public is a personal choice. This legal battle is getting interesting.
So that's fine. Okay. What's your name, please?
Not only am I an independent journalist, but I'm actually an activist for human rights.
Right, okay.
And under the article...
I'm an activist for human rights too as well, my friend, I promise you that.
Under Article 8 of the Human Rights...
Sorry, I can't hear you because you...
Under Article 8 of the Human Rights Act...
Yeah.
I've got a right to privacy.
Yeah, no, I appreciate that.
And unless I've committed a criminal offence, that's not to be breached.
But as you're probably aware, our security state has gone high because of certain recent security situation with terrorism and things like that. Yeah. So we're obviously a little bit cagey about people filming the police station with their faces covered. Yeah. Okay. It is a secure building. Okay. There are people working in there on sensitive and secure stuff. People use cameras to reconnoitre such places. So I'm not asking if you have your name. If you don't want to give me your name, that's fine. But you can't. I'd like you to uncover your face, please, just so that I can at least record your face, so that we can. If we need to come and speak to you again.
I mean, if I did that, then I would get all sorts of slack online.
But it doesn't. My footage doesn't go online, you see.
Yeah, I know. But from the point of view, what it is it's also called the PEWPEW movement. So.
At this point, the line between security and civil rights is pushed to the limit. The officer brings up terrorism, which sounds like a valid safety concern for the building. However, viewers have to credit the cameraman for pulling out official police guidance. Clearly, arguing the law with citizens these days is no easy task.
I'm not going to detain you. That's not what I'm doing. I'm just asking who you are.
Good.
All right, that's all I'm doing, as it says on here.
I mean,
right, listen, let me explain something. I am absolutely down with the human rights and all of that side of things. Part of what we have to do, thank you very much for that, part of what we have to do is uphold people's human rights. And I'm not for 1 second challenging you to stop you from filming out here, okay? That's not the issue, all right? My concern is at a time of heightened security concerns around terrorism, okay, people with cameras hanging around outside high security buildings like police stations, filming them, okay, with their faces covered. That's the issue, all right? I'm not doing my job properly if I don't come and talk to you.
Right. All right? So would you ask a Muslim to remove their face?
It doesn't matter who you are.
So
if that is going to be the issue, no, it doesn't make any difference who you are. Yes, I'd ask anybody to ask their face covering, to remove their face covering.
So we're just going to stop this here. because if he did ask a Muslim or a non-Muslim to remove a face covering or a veil, he would not only be breaching Article 8 of the Human Rights Act, but face coverings can only be removed by force under Section 60AA of the Criminal Justice and Public Order Act 1994. And this can only be done if they genuinely believe that you are concealing your identity on purpose.
Okay, doesn't matter. I don't know whether you're Muslim, Christian, atheist, whatever. It doesn't matter. The fact is, you're wearing a face mask filming in front of the police station. Okay. Now I understand what you're trying to do, and I'm not arresting you because it's not. You're right. It's not an offence to record people. Okay. Yeah. I know that this footage, hello YouTube, is probably going to end up on YouTube later on.
It probably will, okay. Unless you commit a criminal offence, and then it won't.
Unless I commit a criminal offence. What criminal offence am I going to commit?
Well, if we look at PC Crow from Gosport, who arrested me He arrested me under Section 44 of the Terrorism Act 2000.
Yeah, I'm aware of that, yeah.
So are you aware that that was repealed in 2010 due to police misuse?
Right, okay. I wasn't aware of that, although
there we go.
It's not a piece of legislation I've used
you now
in the
can't,
last 15 years. So.
You now can't use that, but 10 years after it was repealed for abuse, I was arrested for it, just for doing this.
All right, that's fine. Okay, just be aware, we're obviously aware that you are here.
Yep.
Okay, that's me doing my job, all right? Yep. If you've been arrested for it recently, well, that wasn't me, it's nothing to do with me, okay? Yep. Police officers make their decisions based on their own knowledge, okay? Yep. All right? Legislation gets repealed.
And here is the ultimate plot twist that catches everyone off guard. Who would have thought a citizen would know legal history better than the police, pointing out that the anti-terrorism section was repealed back in 2010? The officer's hesitation says it all. This is a real-world lesson that even law enforcers cannot stand above the law. An incredibly awkward ending for the law enforcer. What do you think about the officer's reaction? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. To watch the entire, uninterrupted confrontation from the original video, click the full video link pinned in the comment section. Remember to like, share, and subscribe to PEWPEW Audits to support content like this. Thanks for watching and see you next time.